Today you'll be trying Little Caesars.
Little Caesars, okay.
Little Caesars, all right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Listo.
I'm ready, yeah.
I remember it used to be $5. You know, now it went up. Come on, man. Why would it go up?
I'm not a fan of Little Caesars, but I have had Little Caesars. I think that Little Caesars is kind of like a go-to pizza when you don't have a lot of time, you don't have a lot of money, you're in a rush, and you just got to eat something right quick.
Yo pienso que aparte sigue siendo la más económica de todas las pizzas que yo conozco. Esta especialmente llegas y está ya en su horno, nomás para llegar y pagar y vámonos. Hot ready. Yes, sir.
Pizza, but I like it with more sauce. I like it saucy. Crust, it's good. You know, I like mine crispy, but it's good.
The taste is good. The taste of Little Caesar has never deceived me, never changed. I think it's a good pizza. I think for what you get, for what you pay, it's a good price. You know, right? Like I said, if you're in a bind, you got to get like, 10 pizzas. It's definitely a go-to.
I'm gonna rank it a 6.
Por lo práctico, por lo fácil, o hot ready, un 10.
I rank it a respectable 7.
Oh, I love wings. That's one thing I do.
No soy fan. Si las tienes, ahí estoy. Agarro una o dos, pero lo que digas tú, voy a comprar, güey, córrele y compra, no. Ni la alita, que es de perico, guacha.
Yeah, it's a pigeon. Come on, man.
Ahí sí se pasaron, ahí con... No.
I love wings, but I've never tried Little Caesar's wings. Maybe I've been missing out,
You can go better on the sauce. I mean, there's better ones out there, but it's a wing,
Tan buenas, sobresale la pimienta, picosos no son, tienen buen sabor. Su carne es suave, está suave, todo está suave. Son muy tristes esas alitas.
They're pretty good size. A little small, but it's pretty good. I'm relatively impressed on the wings. Not bad. I like the texture. I like the spiciness level. Yeah, I like them.
Little Caesar chicken wing, I'm gonna rank it a 5. Yeah.
Su calidad de pollo, eso es lo que yo le doy, ¿me entiendes? Está muy pobre su calidad.
I was relatively impressed. I'm gonna give the Caesar wings an 8.
Look like a pastry? Pizza pastry. Oh yeah, look at that. More dough than anything. A little bit of cheese pull. Not too generous with the sauce. 1 pepperoni, but it's more bread than anything.
Sabes que nunca les he ordenado. Siempre voy sobre la pizza o los pollitos. Primero lugar, le falta queso. Si te das cuenta.
Okay, so we got like tomato sauce. I think it's stuffed with a slice of pepperoni or 2. You got cheese on top. I like the burnt cheese look. I've always liked burnt cheese. I like the burnt edges right here, so I imagine there's gonna be a little bit of crispiness.
I don't know, just the dough itself they can't compare to the pizza. I don't know, it's different. But with some marinara sauce, I'll probably make it happen, dip it.
Es como un panquecito con queso y pepperoni, más que su textura, su amasado, se convierte así como muy como que le falta tratamiento a la masa. O dale otra textura a esa masa, batallas, darle la mordida, ¿me entiendes?
I like these. These are pretty good. I mean, it tastes a lot like the pizza, but I like the bread and I like the cheese and I like the edible type size. Just handle it with one hand and pop it in your mouth. And so, yeah, this is not bad. I like it.
Rated a significant 5.
Yo le voy a dar un 7 también.
Give it like an 8.5.
Interesting. I mean, the pretzel with the cheese and pizza.
¿Nunca la he comido esta?
I've never tried a pretzel crust. It looks just like the very first slice of traditional Little Caesar's pepperoni pizza, but I've never tried this pretzel crust, but looks pretty good.
You know what? I don't get the texture of a pretzel. I mean, I taste the cheese, but the cheese is too bland, It actually tastes like from a box. But not even that, DiGiorno pizza is actually better. I mean, to my liking.
Este pan está mucho más suave que aquel. Se puede digerir mejor. Es pizza.
That's pretty good. But let's put some cheese on that, you know, and let's really taste the cheese. Like I should be tasting like a mozzarella cheesesteak right here when I get to this.
You know what? Seriously, man. I did not.
Este me gustó un poquito más y este yo le voy a dar un mal 8.
There was very little pretzels taste to it, and there was very little. There's a good amount of cheese, but it's just overpowering because of the bread.
Yeah, I can see it.
Lo he comido, pero el que es de ajo, puro ajo. Este, si pusiéramos un poquito de ajo, o sea, le daría mejor sabor.
I've had crazy bread, but not stuffed crazy bread. I see it stuffed with some cheese.
Dip it right here. That's decent. See, with the sauce. That's what makes it happen, the sauce. If you're on the go, you're in a hurry. Yeah, some carbs, let's go. Yeah, it's good. The sauce, yeah.
No hay mucha magia. Nada del otro mundo. Tomate, pan con queso. Si hubiera otro tipo de queso que estuviera un poquito más fuerte en su pan, para que sobresalga el queso, ¿me entiendes? El queso no tiene mucho ni sabor ni olor, o sea, se pierde con el pan.
That's not a bad stuffed crust. I like this one because the bread is thinner, it's not overpowering, it's very fluffy, it's warm, it's almost tender, and you could taste the cheese. So I like this one.
A 6.
Vamos a dar un 6.
I give it a respectable, impressive 8.5.
Man, I don't know. It just looks like flatbread with some kind of cheese or something. Who knows? It might surprise me.
I do like the thinner types of pizzas because I don't like to get stuffed with too much bread, too much dough. Kind of interested in what it tastes like.
Lost a tooth, I think. Very thin. The dough has to be flavorful, you know? You can actually buy a pizza and you can, like I said, from all these food chains, and the crust, the dough will make a difference too. And this one, yeah, it didn't make a difference. A plain, just thin cafeteria pizza.
Esta no, como te digo, el queso no. Haz de cuenta una tortilla de harina doradita, gruesecita, una gordita. Sin queso me gana.
Not a fan of cheap, just cheese pizza, because really what you have is just the dough and the cheese, and maybe it's later with a little bit of tomato sauce. It was a little bit tough, almost maybe like cardboard on this thin pizza. So
I'm gonna rate this, honestly, a 3. Yes.
Yo la califico con un 6.
buy the regular pepperoni one or the stuffed crust. Crazy bread, yeah, stay away from the thin sliced cheese pizza.
It's the flavor of the pizza. See, that's the thing. It can be thin crust, thick crust, and it's terrible. You know, I've tried thick crust, and it's just like, no, the flavors aren't there.
The Supreme Pizza, like a pan pizza. Esta se ve mucho más bonita, o sea, más así como diciendo, se ve rica, ¿no?
I think that this slice of pizza looks pretty good. I like the texture. You know, this one looks pretty good.
It's more bread than the sauce, the pepperoni, mushrooms. It's not flavorful. It's bread, you know? You can taste, obviously, the ingredients, but just you have too much bread. And obviously not enough sauce, but just too much bread on this.
Su textura del pan está muy rica, muy sabrosa, 100% different than the other one. En su sabor, en su amasado, en todo. El tostado del pan, estupendo.
It sort of feels like there's not as much dough on it. The bread is more airy. I like the consistency of this. I definitely like the different toppings and the flavors. This is a pretty good pizza.
Good 5. Yeah.
Entonces yo aquí le voy a dar su 10 plus.
I give it an 8.5. Pretty impressive 8.5.
I remember these, man. I remember when I had them, butter and garlic, with the sauce, you know?
Este como que le polvorearon queso.
I recognize these. I've had these. I think the crazy bread at Little Caesar's pretty off the hizzle. Yeah, pretty off the chain, right? I definitely think you have to have the marinara sauce to dip it in there. Yeah.
Needs more garlic, more butter. The one that helps it, obviously, the sauce. But you're not tasting the breadstick. It's just the dough.
No, sabor, magia, alegría, cariño. Me falta todo. Haz de cuenta que si fuera sobrante de masa y para no tirarla vamos a hacer estos rollitos y se los vendemos a 99 centavos los 2 pedacitos de pan para no tirarlo a la basura.
Yeah, it's good. It's very fluffy, very tender. I think I wanted a little bit more butter, but I like the sprinkle of cheese that they put on top. I think I like to have a little bit more cheese just because I'm a big cheesehead, you know. But I think maybe a little bit more butter would have been great. But overall, it's a good snack.
Hey, I'm gonna rank it a 5, honestly.
El valor de un 5 es atractivo, es como si fuera un 0.
8.5 on the crazy bread and the crazy sauce.
This one I've never seen. See, half brownie, half like cookie with the M&Ms.
No sabía y no me gusta ni su look, porque de brownie no tiene nada. Este se ve más como más azúcar.
I've never had their dessert. So it looks like we got M&Ms up top. It's in a square, so sort of like a brownie.
Pretty good. I like the brownie. The texture, I like it. Brownie with the cookie, you know, and some M&Ms. Can't go wrong with that.
O sea, a los niños les encantaría. Y no tiene mal sabor. Pues digo, no, mal sabor no tiene. Dulce, chocolate, nada del otro mundo. Pero no puedo negar que a la gente le encanta esto.
It's a little sweet, maybe too sweet. Bring some milk, man. You got some milk? It reminds me of a s'more a little bit, but it's very soft. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna rank it a 7. A good solid 7.
A mi gusto, ¿ok?
I give it a 7.5 to an 8. I know that could be confusing, so maybe we could just call it 7.75 or 7 3/4, right? It's pretty good.